Nothing if not the historian, are you not?
Ball tapped out of bounds.
They try to play man-to-man, but do not be surprised if they go ahead and make some changes and play a little zone, but they're going to start it out in man-to-man.
They'll give it to Heritage Christian. They'll go baseline right away. To the bucket is 32. Emily Anderson with her first two.
Well, they can score in a hurry. They'll trap. Oh, yeah, great look ahead. Tremendous pass.
Dished it over to Hicks, and Hicks was there for the deuce.
How about Pickering on the great pass, and Kristen Hicks running the floor.
Claire Freeman will slow the offense a bit and redirect. A steely competitor that looks like someone that would babysit your kids. I mean, blonde hair, blue eyes, just, you know.
And headed to Butler.
We'll beat you.
Right, and headed to Butler next year.
Baseline jumper, a misfire by Stratman.
Passes from her teammates, but does a lot of magnitude.
Free throw on the way. That one rolls around it in. So 2 for Casey Jones. 4-2 Heritage Christian. Full court pressure coming. Oak Hill tries to break it. Moses does. They skip it ahead to Pickering. She'll go strong and throw it too hard off the glass.
It's a perfect example. Ashley Pickering. One more bounce gets her to the rim, takes a shot, and then comes back and fouls.
Pickering was called for that foul. We erroneously said Kristen Hicks. Heritage Christian with the basketball at 4-2. Casey Jones with the ball up over her head. Looks to Ferris. Ferris lost the handle. Stolen away. Kristen Hicks in transition for Oak Hill. Goes baseline to Moses. Moses shot blocked by Jones. Battle for the loose ball, and Courtney comes out of there with it.
Well, again, it's Casey Jones down there making a great play. Courtney Moses, the presence of mind to get the ball back. Heritage Christian, little zone at the half court. They started out in their matchup. They do a pretty good job of it. They communicate well, but that's one of the big keys in this type of zone.
Lauren Meese, dribble drive, little shot fake by Kristen Hicks. They'll dump it off of the paint, and Claire Freeman picks it off. Here she comes in transition. Emily Anderson throws it up off the glass too hard. Body the team's first. We played... We're at 6:09, we should say. Heritage Christian up by a deuce at 4-2.
Well, little 2-2-1, three-quarter court. Show a little zone. Show a little pressure in the backcourt.
Pickering. They eventually work it to Moses. Starts it to the baseline right, and now run it back out between the circles where Lauren Meese will reset it.
Again, trying to match up. Heritage Christian match up. Great offense.
How about that?
Little interior screen.
And Ashley Pickering there.
But it's good ball movement. The other part of it is just a little internal action, interior action, little screen, allowing a very wide open Ashley Pickering to get a good, clean look at the hoop.
The dump inside to Freeman. She looks to the baseline with a 12-footer. Nothing but net for Liz Stratman.
Liz Stratman averaging 11 a game mark. Again, short corner, kick out. She's right there. Nice look at the hoop.
Hicks back to the basket. We'll flip it out. They'll start the offense again.
When you go against matchup, a lot of times you can run some of your man-to-man stuff.
Meese looks baseline and threw it away. Moses.
Period of time where you're trying to get some pace, get some flow, get some understanding. You like what you really like how this game's being played and how it's unfolding to this point.
Little give and go. Freeman's three, yes.
Wow. You know, just a little split off the post. Great catch and look. Big basket by Claire Freeman.
Moses breaks the pressure with the dribble and flips it over to Meese. Three-pointer. That's an answer by Courtney Moses.
Well, it's a nice little play. You get penetration out of Meese. You get a little high screen at the top that allows Courtney Moses a nice, good look at three.
Ferris to kick to the baseline. Three-pointer by Anderson, a no-go. Here comes Oak Hill in transition. Moses wants to go to the bucket on Kelly Ferris. Flips it over.
Off the pass.
Lob into Moses. Tries to go back-to-back threes and can't. Pickering there with it. I'll get it right the third time. It was on
First quarter with 2 fouls.
I would think not. That was a clanger off the back of the iron, and a hustle play by Moses to gather it in. She'll back it all the way out to the midcourt stripe and start over again.
Well, you know what? As Todd Law pointed out earlier in the week, Courtney Moses is the most complete player he's ever coached, and you can see why.
Baseline, Pickering running one-hander, too hard off the glass. There with the rebound is Maddie Anderson.
She got caught in between because she gave a look as if to pass and then went ahead and carried it on up to the hoop.
9-8 Heritage Christian, 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Anderson with a drive to Casey Jones.
Harris on the bench with 2 fouls.
Courtney Moses with a walk across the timeline to start this offensive series for Oak Hill. Playing it around to Meese, then to Kristen Hicks. They'll be patient here.
Well, again, you're attacking the matchup. You see Courtney Moses.
Running one-hander across the paint. Courtney Moses with 5 first-quarter points. Oak Hill up 10-9.
They're running her baseline. They're trying to get her active, and when she has the ball marked, she can create a great number of things. And as I mentioned, Todd Law believes she's the most complete player he's ever coached.
Maddie Anderson with the ball on the left wing for Heritage Christian. Goes to Casey Jones. Casey with a basketball. Baseline to Liz Stratman. Claire Freeman. Wide of the circle. The spin dribble. Tries to buy some room. Great defensive pressure by Lauren Meese. Casey Jones going to drive now. Lower the shoulder. We'll go to Stratman baseline. Now to Claire Freeman. Wants to fade away. Will step through with a running left-hander. Throw it up short. It comes down to Pickering. In a hurry comes Courtney Moses. Moses stops left elbow. Gives it to Pickering. Throws it up off the glass and in. Pickering with 5 in the first quarter.
Yeah, but you just love Courtney Moses. She sees Ashley Pickering coming down and waits to give her the ball at the right time, Mark, at the exact right time, where all she has to do is get one bounce and carry it up to the hoop.
Emily Anderson, Jones, Stratman in the paint. Ball knocked away on the floor. Waiting for the held ball. Leading Heritage Christian. Courtney Moses, the lob down low, the catch and the finish by Pickering. Wow. Right over the top of Casey Jones.
Design play, get a little screen, little lob. Tremendous pass, but the key is, how about the hands of Ashley Pickering? The catch, the finish without any kind of bounce, that's not an easy thing to do.
Emily Anderson drives and kicks. Stratman with the basketball. She faces a double team. They go to Casey Jones. I don't know that I have ever seen Heritage Christian this out of sync offensively.
Well, they really don't seem to be very fluid.
Almost a travel by Jones.
Not fluid at all.
Claire Freeman, strong drive to the bucket. Up off the glass, though. Pickering there with the win.
You got to drop players to the line, the level of the ball, and get to it, which Oak Hill has done a tremendous job up to this point.
Minute to play, 14-9. Oak Hill leading Heritage Christian. Oak Hill with the basketball. Baseline drive by Lauren Meese. Kicks it out. Flips it to Kuhlman. She misses the shot. The rebound to Heritage Christian. Freeman ahead to Anderson. Anderson wants to cross over, but great defense by Kristen Hicks to shut off the baseline. They go back to Anderson. Leave her alone for 3, and she makes him pay.
She's one of the 3 who brought him to this point, Mark. Big heads-up play.
Hicks in the paint, running one-hander. No good. Foul on the rebound.
Mark, is you're zoned in half court. 4 fouls on 2 of your best players. You're in zone. You haven't pressed anybody to speak of. You did it a couple of times. What's hurt Heritage Christian's offense, Mark, is their inability to get stops defensively, because Heritage Christian is a team that scores a lot out of transition, and there haven't been that many opportunities.
9 first-quarter points by Ashley Pickering. Under a minute to play now, under 30 seconds, in fact. Heritage Christian still trails by just 4. It's 16-12, and they have the basketball. So all is not lost. We just have never seen them this out of sync offensively.
Well, you get this sense in watching the ballgame and not looking at the scoreboard that the advantage is more than 4.
Kick in the corner, and back-to-back threes for Emily Anderson. That'll close the gap in a hurry.
That's one of the reasons why you don't get the sense that it's...
Every catch and shoot at the buzzer.
Oh, my goodness.